Hey guys, it's Algiant here today, and I'm back with another Call of Duty video, finally. So, I'm not gonna make this very long, because, like, my video is going to be long enough already, because I want to make this a pretty long video, and I want this, like, to be a long video, on purpose, but, I've had a lot of personal issues going on in my life. That's basically what sums up me not uploading. Plus I had Thanksgiving with family, so I wasn't really focused on anything like Call of Duty based or anything like that. But I'm back now, hopefully forever. Well, not forever, because obviously I'm going to die soon, and I'm obviously not going to post on certain days. But let's get on into this video. So basically all my life, my dad has been a pretty good guy, and just in general, like a good person. And so now, with like things going down in my family, he's the one that's like getting screwed over, I should say. I'm not really too open about this to tell, but basically my dad's a really good guy compared to other people in my family, and he's the one that's like getting screwed over on certain things and stuff like that. That's why this title's like, I'm going to tell like a couple of stories on why everything bad happens to the good people. And what I'm meaning by that is, like, there will be good people in your life and there will be bad people in your life. Now particularly, I don't know how to pronounce that word, so don't judge me, but like, mostly the bad people aren't the ones that have bad things to like happen. Yeah, they'll go to jail or like something will happen, but the majority of bad things that happen is to the good people that never really did anything, or something like stuff like that. And one of the main reasons why I'm making this video is the whole situation with Faze Banks, his girlfriend, and what happened at the bar in Cleveland, Ohio. Now, one thing I'm gonna say is I'm on Faze Banks' side. I honestly feel that he didn't do anything wrong. There was probably a little thing that he could have not did. But for the majority of the night, during that night, he was the one that was in the clear, and he's a good person, and he's out here getting screwed over by things, and it's like, he's a good person and he shouldn't be getting in trouble for something that he was doing to protect his family and the people he loved. Just like this situation and the whole Jake Paul and Faze Banks situation. Obviously, Faze Banks was the good person in the situation, and Jake Paul was the one out here starting all these rumors and stuff like that, trying to demote basically Faze Banks, and that's not really fair. Faze Banks is a good person. He shouldn't be attacked, so to speak, this way and by these people this way. Like, yeah, Faze Banks could have handled the situation at the bar differently, but people should have stepped in, and they shouldn't have, like, the people that, they were, like, sort of going against, so to speak, shouldn't have, like, did what they did. That was completely wrong. And it's like, just that night in general was not a good night for either people. And yeah, everything could have been handled differently, but like the news stations and stuff are like putting Faze Banks as this like horrible person, and he was the one that instigated everything. He was the one that swung first. He was the one that started everything, and that's not true at all. And they're just trying to cover up themselves, because not just Faze Banks' situation, but other situations just like his have happened at this bar. And most of the stuff is just like Faze Banks' situation. And I just don't understand why they need to go out and lie to protect themselves. Yeah, they were trying to to protect their reputation, but your reputation's going to get even worse if you continue to lie like this. It's pretty obvious. I just don't get why people lie about certain situations, especially abuse, like what happened to Alyssa. That was uncalled for. That was not needed. That just escalated everything that night. And it's just sad that it happened over Thanksgiving break, and it happened while all of her family was right there trying to stop it. Like, obviously nobody's going to want to see their child like that. I wouldn't either, later in the future. But all I have to say is I'm on Faze Banks' side all the way. And I don't believe that Faze Banks should be getting in this much trouble for something that he did perfectly fine doing. Like him hitting the person that supposedly works at the bar. Faze Banks hitting him was something that was appropriate. I mean, he was laying hands on Alyssa. What else is he going to do? It was perfectly okay. And I don't know. I just feel that that night escalated too quickly. Things should have been changed that night. But this all ties around me saying that everything bad happens to the good people. I just hope that this all equals out, and stuff like that. I hope everything goes how Faze Banks wants it to go, and I'm on his side because, I mean, he didn't do anything wrong. He acted just how he was supposed to act in that situation, how everybody would have acted if their girlfriend or wife that they love dearly was in this situation. But that's pretty much for this video. I'm kind of done with my rant and everything. But if you did like this video, please hit that like button. And don't forget to sub. And sorry about no face cam, but peace.